So everybody just stay calm, there's no need for alarm. But the Georgia Bulldogs just got the #1 edge rusher in the class of 2025, and this might be one of the scariest prospects in the entire class. I'm of course talking about 5-star edge rusher and the #1 edge rusher in the country, the 13th best recruit in the class of 2025, Elyiss Williams. This guy is 6'7", 235 pounds. This is a whole walking power forward as an edge rusher. Hey, all my Georgia Bulldog fans, leave this video a like. This guy is going to be an unstoppable force for the Bulldogs. 6'7", 235, and he's only a sophomore. He still has his junior and senior year. I see him being 6'7", potentially even 6'8", 240, 245. I mean, this guy is going to be a very hard bring down. Or you could just move him to tight end. If he's moving like this, they have him as an edge rusher right now, but we saw what they did with Darnell Washington. They could turn him into a phenomenal tight end as well. And we know that Georgia's been slowly but surely turning into tight end use. So, hey, all I know is that Elyiss Williams is going to be a force for the Georgia Bulldogs. And comment down below, would you rather see him, obviously we haven't seen him, any of his footage at D end yet, but would you rather see him as a tight end or would you rather see him as an edge rusher? Because he's moving pretty smooth out there. I mean, he's not the biggest dude. I mean, 6'7", 235 is tall, but 235 at 6'7" is like pretty thin. So I would like to see him put on a little bit more weight if he wanted to be playing, edge rusher, but he can move. Like, obviously he's going to be dominating a lot of these high school kids just because he's a whole foot taller than all of them. Like, pretty much this guy is a absolute athlete out here. Hey, I'm not gonna lie, I like him a lot at tight end. Now, obviously, when he goes to camp, see, that's the one thing that Huddle is not always going to be able to show, and a lot of the highlight tapes are not gonna be able to show, is a lot of these kids get these great high recruiting rankings based off what they're doing at these camps. So, you know, they're going up one-on-ones versus top 4 and 5-star offensive tackles. They're going to show their pass rushing moves at these camps that you're not always able to see in game or in their highlight tape. But all I know is that for him to be ranked so highly, and if you look at the class of 2025, they got some, no pun intended, they got some dogs in the class of 2025. 2025 might be the most talented, just pure talented class I've seen in a long time. Like, as far as top to bottom, regardless of position, there's 20 players deep at almost each position that could be immediate starters at the next level. I'm talking like freshman year to sophomore year. You're getting guys putting quality time at Power 5 schools. Georgia got them, boy. That's all I know. Whether he plays on the offensive or defensive side of the ball, Elyiss Williams is going to be a problem to handle. Yeah, where you going? Just close on that. Let's go. Great job of containing the outside. He does a phenomenal job of getting wide. A lot of guys, they would see this opening and they try and crash down and then they just completely be out of the play. But he does a great job of containing the outside, forcing the RB to continue to get width, and then just goes and closes on that. That's a phenomenal job right there. Where you going? Go hawk him down. So Georgia got their next just athlete. I know that 24/7 Sports is going to have him ranked as an edge rusher. We haven't been able to see a whole lot of footage of him as an edge rusher at these camps. But what I do see on tape, he has that range. He's just a super rangy player that, you know, he's good to be able to use his arms and his length to be able to get into offensive tackle's chest to be able to get around the edge. But he's so athletic that I can very easily see him playing that extension of the offensive line role as a tight end. I mean, again, we just saw what Georgia did with Darnell Washington. Used him as a great open field blocker. Darnell Washington was like 6'7", 260, 270. I can see Elyiss Williams easily putting on another 30-40 pounds especially once he gets to Georgia, and being a great tight end. Personally, if you're asking me, I have him being a much better tight end than edge rusher. I think that he's just too athletic to take that height and put it to waste on the edge. Also, he's a little almost too tall to be playing defensive end. Like, normally with guys that tall, they're either on the offense, they're somewhere on the offensive line. That's why I'm thinking tight end. Hey, all I'm saying is that we just saw the blueprint with Darnell Washington. He's going to be a day 1 or day 2 recruit very easily. So all I'm saying is that Georgia, y'all continue to absolutely stack up talent. You're getting it done early in the class of 2025, bringing in the #1. I'm gonna claim him as the #1 athlete. The #1 athlete in the class of 2025, Elyiss Williams. All my dogs, comment down below what is your guys' thoughts on your new 5-star recruit, as well as leave this video a like, you know, show him some love, show him the Athens support. And hit that subscribe button and turn your notifications, guys. We're going to be covering a ton of Georgia news, anything major that happens with Georgia, even some of the minor things. We're going to keep you up to date with recruiting news. Spring games are just, next week, all the spring games are happening. We're going to have full breakdowns of all of the major spring games, including, of course, the reigning back-to-back national champions, Georgia Bulldogs. So we're going to be going over their spring game and breaking down everything that's going on with that. So you are not going to want to miss that. Hit that subscribe button, turn on all your notifications, and we will keep y'all posted. I love and appreciate all y'all, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Ciao.